Good evening, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us for another live. Today, we're busting 10 big myths about real estate investing, what every millennial should know. So please feel free and share the live with any millennial that you know that you think would benefit from this live. As always, I am your realtor, Hugo, licensed in Maryland with Long and Foster, here to serve you and protect you from all the pitfalls and follies of the real estate industry. Hi. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Today, like I said, we are going to be talking about 10 big myths about real estate investing and what every millennial should know. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you all are having a great Saturday, enjoying your festivities and whatnot, having fun out there. Be safe. And let's go ahead and get started. Myth number one: real estate investing is entirely passive income. While real estate can provide a steady income stream, it is often requiring of much active management. Whether it's handling repairs, dealing with tenant issues, or managing property improvements, real estate investing demands time and effort. Ti- Think of it more as a side business than a hands off investment. It truly is something that you have to be on top of. It is passive income at a certain level and a certain point. But if you would truly like it to be a little bit of less of a hassle in your portfolio, then the best way for you to do that is to hire a property management company that you trust. They will take care of the property, they'll handle all the headaches, and you will only have to be involved very minimally in the investment. But the big myth is that real estate is passive income, and it's truly not. You have to have funds on hand to take advantage of any downturn that might come about. You also have to have funds on hand for any emergencies that might come about. And there are always things that happen, months that the property is not leased, things need to get repaired, updates, insurances, taxes. So it is not entirely passive. So you still have to think of it as a side business. But like any business, it is an asset that will be bringing you money. Myth number two: you need 20% down to start investing. Many believe you need a hefty down payment to start investing in real estate, but that's not always the case. Options like FHA loans can require as little as 3.5% down, and VA loans might not require any down payment at all for eligible veterans. Plus, there are strategies like house hacking or partnering with other investors that can reduce the initial financial burden. There are also funds and real estate, endeavors that have made funds available for these type of investments where people are less able to have the immediate funds for a down payment. It can really ease the stress of buying a property and make it easier for the normal everyday person. Yes, 20% will save you money in the long run, but don't let that be a barrier to you. It's more important for you to get into the home and start building equity than for you to really start doing the mathematics of things like that. Yeah, it'll save you about maybe close to $100 once you get up to 20% equity. But you know, saving the amount of time, interest rates go up, prices go down. It's just at the end of the day, the longer that you wait to get into real estate, the more expensive it gets. And in the 5 years, almost 6 years now that I've been in the industry, the price has kept going up. Homes that I could have shown, a few years ago for 250,000 are going well over 370,000 at this point. So the prices have gone up. So it's important that you get into the market as soon as you can, when you can, and at a price that's affordable to you and your family. Myth number three, working with a realtor isn't necessary. Navigating the real estate market without a professional can be like walking through a minefield blindfolded. Realtors not only help you find the best properties in terms of value and potential, but also provide invaluable advice on negotiations, marketing trends, and legal requirements. So, as you probably have heard, we have some settlements that have really claimed that a realtor is not essential to the real estate industry or transactions. Um, all the surveys, all the analysis states otherwise. So do yourself a favor. You wouldn't go into court without a lawyer. Don't go into the real estate market without some sort of real estate professional to guide you. If it's a realtor, great. But if it's a real estate professional that's known and trusted in the industry, then please, by all means, go ahead and do that. But don't go at it alone. It's truly not worth the headache and the disaster you might walk into, because you don't know what you don't know until you find out that you didn't know it. And by that point, it might be too late. So we don't want that. Myth number four, timing the market perfectly is crucial. While buying low and selling high sounds ideal, the real estate market is notoriously difficult to predict and to time perfectly. Focusing on properties that yield consistent cash flow and long term appreciation is generally more productive than trying to predict market fluctuations. You want to make the most out of your cash flow day to day, then you want to, say, bank on a black swan event where the whole market's going to crash. The odds of that happening, though possible, are very slim. So the best you can do is take advantage of the properties that come available, and always remember the old adages that location matters, and that things that can be improved upon are always the best. And we'll talk a little bit more about a few other myths in regards to improving properties. Myth number five, all foreclosures and short sales are good deals. Foreclosure and short sales can be priced below market value, but they're not automatically bargains. These properties often come with complications like title issues or the need for significant repairs. Always perform thorough due diligence and consider the total investment required, not just the purchase price. I know, I know. A lot of investors love to ask for foreclosures and properties that are distressed or short sales. You and everybody else. Probably one of the biggest signs that you don't know what you're doing in real estate is asking for foreclosures and short sales. Why? Because a person that understands what they're doing as an investor understands that as its only means of criteria is probably not the best way to go about your business. An experienced investor is going to have a lot more criteria than just the fact that it's a foreclosure or short sale. Now, there are people that make a huge living off of that. There's a market there for that. That's all fine and good. Let them have that. That's a market that comes with its own series of follies and pitfalls. And for the average millennial, it is truly not the best way to start out your real estate adventure with a foreclosure or short sale. There are more than enough good properties that can be that are move-in ready or can be converted very quickly into move-in ready before a foreclosure or short sale that could have a whole bunch of issues that you have no idea about. Myth number six, a real estate market crash is imminent. Speculation about a market crash can create unnecessary fear. Real estate market cycles real estate market cycles through ups and downs, influenced by numerous factors like economic conditions, interest rates, and local demand. Instead of worrying about a crash, focus on purchasing properties that make financial sense under current conditions. Also, more than anything else, make sure that it makes sense to the wallet. It does us no good to put you in the poor house trying to get you into a bigger house. Okay. Number seven, myth number seven, investing in real estate is risk free. All investments carry risk, and real estate is no exception. That's where it starts and that's where it ends. Market conditions can change and unexpected expenses can arise. Risk management strategies like having a solid lease agreement, adequate insurance, and a buffer for maintenance can help protect your investments. So that's what it's about. We're in the long term game for real estate, and it's a matter of protecting your investments, making sure that, hey, the house is actually going to withstand the 30-year loan that I have on it. You don't want the thing to fall over because you didn't take care of it. You want to have enough money for the HVAC. You want to have enough money for, uh, the sump pump or what have you. So these are all things that you got to budget for and keep. A roof needs repair. Flooring needs repair. Bathrooms need repair. These things all happen because of wear and tear. So know that none of the investments that matter are going to be risk free, and you have to set yourself money aside for a rainy day. Number eight, myth number eight, you can get rich quickly through real estate investing. Real estate investing is not a get rich quick scheme. It requires a strategic approach and patience. Building wealth through real estate takes time, and profits are often realized over years through property appreciation and rental income growth. This is probably one of the biggest things that you see with real estate influencers is this: wow, they have everything. They have this, they have that. Not to knock most of those investors because they really do have a lot of money. Now, do they have what they have or they say they have? Who knows? That's not my prerogative. The truth of the matter is to tell you and touch on the fact that real estate investing is not get rich quick. You can make a few bands very quickly this way. Yeah, that's true. But when it really comes to making substantial money and actual generational wealth, it's about leasing the properties over long term and flipping properties when they become available and there's enough margin in them. Flipping hasn't seen good times as of late. So the long term game of burring properties and basically renting them out and refinancing them has been the most popular strategy as of late, but it is not a get rich quick scheme by no means. Myth number nine. Oh, and by the way, on that point, before we move off of that, if you ever have anyone tell you that you can get rich in real estate quickly, run. That more than anything will tell you that they don't know what they're talking about. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a huge surge of people talking about, hey, how fast you can invest in real estate, especially with crypto booming in the next few months. There's going to be a ton of projects advertising, tokenizing this and getting rich like this, and look at the investments, and it's going to look very appetizing in the forefront. Be very careful of these investments. Be very careful of where you put your money and realize that these are still not tried and true systems. And at the end of the day, if you're the one that holds on to the title, you're the one that controls the property. It's the same way with crypto. It's if it's not your keys, it's not your coins. If it's not your deed, it's not your house. So that's all you need to know there. Don't get swayed by those influencers that lead you astray with that. It is not a get rich quick scheme. It's a smart plan, but not a get rich quick scheme. Myth number nine, location doesn't matter anymore. The adage location, location, location still stands true in real estate. A good location can determine the desirability of a property, its rental potential, and its resale value. Factors like proximity to amenities, quality schools, and economic stability play a crucial role in real estate success. And just a little secret, just so you know, a good chunk of Montgomery County schools were in the most, I guess, renowned schools in the nation. They did really, really well. So check out those stats. There are great things around us here locally that are great attractions to Maryland and Montgomery County. But location, location, location always matters. There are properties that are palaces in areas that are completely undesirable, and the price shows. So, will these properties end up, growing in value? Absolutely. Will they, take some time to get there? Probably. But at the end of the day, the value is there. The important thing is getting in on real estate, and you'll be surprised. You'll thank yourself later when you look back and see how much money you really have made in that property over time. And last one, but not least for tonight, it is myth number 10. It's too late to start investing in real estate in 2024. It's never too late to start investing in real estate. The key is to make informed decisions based on current market analysis and long term trends rather than fleeting market conditions. Don't get swayed by the news. Really, talk to a professional, talk to a financier, talk to a loan officer, get real opinions from real people that can talk about your particular situation and get real advice that matters to you. With the right approach, real estate remains a viable investment at almost any time. And you'd be surprised almost at any age, truly. If you were of sound mind and of willing spirit, believe me, there are tons of people that deal in real estate that probably would not work otherwise. And now, according to tax law, if you do more than three real estate transactions in a year, then you're basically living off of real estate. So something to note. Very interesting things coming up when it comes to real estate. It's going to be very interesting to see. We're seeing some new updates in the most recent lawsuit and cases that we have been facing in the industry. So we'll be talking a little bit about that tomorrow. If you're joining us today, we were talking about busting the 10 big myths about real estate investing, what every millennial should know. And just to recap what the myths were for today, number one was real estate investing is entirely passive income. Number two, you need 20% down to start investing. False. It could be as little as 3% down or no percent down if you're a veteran. Number three, working with a realtor isn't necessary. That is actually true. You just need to work with someone that knows what they're doing and is a professional. So, not necessarily a realtor, but at least a real estate professional that has your best interest at heart. Number four, timing the market perfectly is crucial. Timing the market is perfectly impossible. Myth number five, all foreclosures and short sales are good deals. Absolutely not. You have to do your due diligence on these properties more than anything else. And by the way, everyone that calls themselves an investor is looking for these. So they're pretty much very competitive and sought after. Number six, a real estate market crash is imminent. There's always the possibility, but as of right now, things are chugging away as they always have been. Number seven, the investing in real estate is risk free. Absolutely not. Any investment comes with its risks. Number eight, you can get rich through real estate investing. Well, get rich quick. There we go. That's why I was like, huh? You can get rich quick through real estate investing. Most likely, most often, no. Yes, there were people that did make a lot of money in this last, upswing that we've had. But rich, really, what's rich nowadays? If you want to make big wealth and big generational wealth in real estate, it's all about leasing properties and holding on to them as part of your portfolio. Number nine, location doesn't matter anymore. Location still matters. So make sure you're keeping eye on the most popular places in your city and state. And number 10, myth that it's too late to start in real estate. It's never too late. It's only too late when you never start. So make sure that you're educating yourself, taking some time to save some money, and hang out with cool people that know about real estate, because it really can change your life. Not just yours. Who knows? Maybe your friends, maybe your families. I can't tell you how great it is for me to be able to help my friends and families, help friends and families find places around the state. It really, it warms my heart every day when I get a chance to think about it and accomplish another mission like that. And when we get to sell some of these homes and people get exactly what they ask me to do. So I really am humbled by all your referrals, and thank you so much for all your trust in me and my business, and can't wait to help all of you in the future. So this is why I'm doing this, so that you guys get prepared, so when things are better for you, you are ready to go and hit the ground running. Okay, so if you have any questions, any further advice that you want, feel free and reach out. My phone number is 240-389-4846. My email is hugo@lnf.com, and my website is yourrealtorhugo.com. Feel free and check out the website. As I said yesterday, we have a lot of tools up there for free: mortgage calculator, home value estimator. Uh, what else do we have? We have my application on there with Bright MLS, so you can check out your homes on your own time. So go check it out. Have some fun. Enjoy the weekend. We'll be back here tomorrow with the top real estate stories of the week. And as always, it was a pleasure to really help all of you and just talk to you all in the chat. So I appreciate you. Thank you again for sitting here with me another day. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay? Take care. Have a great night. Get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow.